Welcome to the Epirus Campaign for Et Impera 1.2.7. In the last part, we pushed out into this region here, and I think I was a little bit over enthusiastic. And if I show you here, this army took a really heavy beating, and it really now needs to pull back and rebuild. I certainly don't want to lose any of these elite troops, so it's going to take a little while to put this army back together again. The other army that was involved in this battle was this one here, and you can see this army took a fair amount of damage as well, so this army needs to fall back and replenish as well. So I think we'll just move you back here. I think this army needs a front line. I don't know if we can, yeah, we can get one of these in here, so we'll just grab them. These troops need to have their armor improved as well. Got this missile cav here. I'm not sure I really want it in this army, but then again, it's only a jav cav. I think we'll just get rid of you as well. I mean, I would like at least another cav unit in here, although I don't have that much really in the way of heavy infantry. Just see what we've got. What we got here? Alpine phalanx. Wow. Very strong in defense, but his armor's weak now compared to these, so I can't see that. Don't really have a lot in the way of infantry here, do we? I mean, we've got Alpine swordsman here, 12, 12, 26, armor 17. See, I think this is the problem I got with this army. It really needs to drop back and exchange out some of these lower tier armored troops for something that's a bit more frontline. But then this army could become my defensive army for this area, so it doesn't really need to be massively over the top. In fact, I'm kind of, when I could put in another Tarrantine. Now I think what we'll do is we'll put in another thorax infantry here, and then, as I say, this army can become the defensive army for this area whilst all my other armies are rebuilding. And I say this army's got a few problems, and what I've got is this army here. Alexander, who's, I think we're going to let Alexander be, what am I doing? Bring you up into here, and Alexander's come in here. Again, I don't really want to just do the auto resolve. I know the auto resolve will say 82%, but that means we'll take nearly 18% across the board. And I've already got damaged Tarrantine cavalry, and we've got a unit here that's pretty badly damaged as well. And I've got the elephant unit here as well. So I think we're going to fight this so that I don't run the risk of losing the elephant unit and key units. By fighting it manually, I can choose what units are actually going to do the fighting. So we're going to fight this. This has turned into a lot longer campaign than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, they come out on the field, so they're dead. Crossbowmen and the missile troops. This time we're going to be not in the trees as well, which is going to make a big difference. I think I've actually got a front line of 4 pikemen. That's not really. I think I'm going to have to spend some time just rebalancing these armies a little bit so that they represent what they're meant to. This is meant to be a siege army, so having 5 kind of 4 pike units in it is not really conducive. We'll have this guy as a reserve. We've actually got 6 hoplite units, which is, it's way over the top for a siege army. Of course, it's not helped by the fact that I've only really got 2 infantry units in here. So we'll put these guys on this side. A little bit worried about where they're. We've got Italian cavalry We'll keep the Tarantines with the General. Don't want him taking too much damage. And again, we're going to start pretty defensive until the other units get on the battlefield. Yeah, I think I need to kind of rebalance this. Maybe I'll pass some of these over to the other army so they can get adjusted. Okay, we'll just come in here.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yeah, but where from? I think they're... Here we got.
At your service.
You have over there. Got the Hoplites on this flank. I've got the Tarantines. I think we'll put these on that side. Sarissas, you leave the battlefield. I don't want you even remotely. Here's the other damaged elephants. Thracians. It goes without saying that they're going to come in from behind.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
By your command.
Units has used
You have to commit units. The jolly old pulley again.
Our general is under.
Commander. Now. Orders.
This flank's being held. You get out after that, missile troops there. You pull this way.
The enemy general is dead.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Reform the line.
March at your service. Melee troops. Understood. Tarantine cavalry. Companion orders. As you command. Ready to ride. Riders at the double. Thracian warriors. Swords.
Right, these guys are crumbling.
Slingers.
Bring us back into this position.
Warlock sword.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We are at your command. Commander, at your service. Advance, ready and waiting.
Don't want you guys to get involved unless it's really essential. Set up a horse sandwich there. Armored elephants, pull away.
Slingers, as you commander. As you command. Ready for order.
Reform the front line.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Orders. Yes, ready. Ready and waiting.
You reinforce the center.
At the ready. Orders. We await your command. Commander.
You into there.
Ready for orders.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And these guys are dying. Aha. Chip.
Tarantine cavalry.
Tarantines out this way.
At your
Right, bring the slinger unit up.
Sarissa cavalry! Polak swordsmen! Attack that position! Melee infantry at your command. Understood!
We come up that way. We got there. We got heavy phalanx unit. That's the ones that gave me the problems before. Right, you go in on that light melee.
Quick men! Quick march! Commander! Understood! Orders! Orders!
Pull the elephants over this way, armored elephants.
The enemy general is dead.
Quick men! Armed cavalry! Armored elephant!
Right, continue.
Quick advance!
Missile troops, pull back completely. I want you involved in any of this mop-up operation.
One of our units has used all its
Where's
ammunition.
my general? General, you can have a bit of fun, get a bit of experience. I know these are probably garrison units, but, well, that's the way it goes. I just want to make sure that we want to tidy these armies up a little bit. Wait. You're probably killing my own men. I mean, these phalanx units are really good if they can get in close and avoid missile troops. That's why I like using them, but they can be very vulnerable to missile fire, as this has probably demonstrated that they're good on the charge, but get subject them to missile fire or rear charges and they're gone. I think that's it. And you've destroyed them. Yeah, we lost 125, which is a little bit more than I thought I was going to lose, but then having the Apuli come in behind was a little bit of a kind of annoyance. This army didn't get him. Okay, we're just going to take that.
At your command.
This guy. So we've got a whole series of little Getae armies around now. We've got one up here that could be a little bit of a threat.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
Let me see. This guy's
At your
really
command.
strong on the defense now. I
Commander.
can't get to this army. And really this army is, again, it's a little bit,
Commander.
I mean, all these armies are
At your
fairly
command.
badly damaged. But what we could do is, you've got 1, 2, I mean, these are hoplites. I think what we'll do is we'll just come in and exchange, because I've got this really big front line here, which I don't really like. So I think what I'll do is pull you across, and I'll give him a bit more of a front line as well, like that. That's a 1-for-1 swap. I think swap the Tarantines round so that this army's, that still leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think what would, I think we'll pull out one of those and we'll give him one of those as well. Try and do that. It's gonna, and I wouldn't mind replacing. No, he's there. So if we do that,
We hunger for battle.
this gives me an army that's pretty well. Reform unit. Right, we can reform this unit. I think I will reform it as well, because that That gives me a front line of 4 melee, 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of pikes. Another unit like that, cavalry. I think that balances this army a little bit better.
Hunger for
This army's got issues. What we got here? Dacian hired riders. Oh, and they're not bad actually. I think we'll hire these guys in. They're expensive, but that will ensure that this army and what I'll do is that this this army over here needs to rebuild. This army we got here, companion hoplites. I think we'll merge you guys. I don't think you're going to do much better. These Syracuse Marines are pretty good. I like these. We'll leave the Thesborian armor. I don't think these. We'll just merge you into a single unit. And then what we'll have to do is recruit back into here a little bit more of a front line. Yeah, we got. I want to keep the guard. So we got 1, 2. I doubt very much if we'll be able to recruit anything here. This army's going to have to drop back. So what we're going to need to do now is kind of go into a period of kind of rebuilding everything. Is probably the polite way of saying it. What we got here. Small town. I really want garrison here. That's 15. That's 14. I think. Well, I think we'll go with that. There. What we got here? We don't want the proving ground. Try and we'll certainly get rid of you as well. Don't want you there as well. We've now got this area up and running. We spent quite a lot of money, and I completed some research, but I don't think I can remember what it is. So we've now completed all through here. So we've now got the maximum number. And we need to choose a research. I think we were researching philosophy, yeah. So we've now completed the whole of philosophy, which means that, yeah, that brings my empire maintenance down to 20%. Whoops, what am I doing that for? Let me just see. We could whack in 4 of those very quickly. I mean, we got a few mercenaries, but probably not enough to justify that. I'm not really that big on that. We get here, enemy siege holdout, unit costs, 10% health for all siege element. Yeah, I don't really build siege equipment. I think I'd rather keep focusing on this at the moment. We've got Warhouse Breeder, Capital Search. What have we got over here? Shaft Mine, Fountain House. +8 sanitation for all regions. Now that would be nice. But at the same time, I'm kind of falling a little bit behind here. M4 factory. Wine market. I think what we probably need to do is just fill in some of this a bit and complete this stage of economy. It's only 3 turns, so yeah, okay. I think the rest of the empire is pretty good. Pannonia is really started to turn itself around now. And Noria, you're rock solid. Drake is getting there, but we probably the next area we're going to turn our attention to is here. Although there's part of me that says, who are you? The Vasky Federation. Oh, they've got lots of friends. And for some reason, they're actually at war with the Iceni. It's a long way away. Probably because of their friends here. Let's you're just engineering a wall down here is going to be fun. I don't really want to come across here unless I have to. Who are you friends with again? Problem is, if I kind of stir up the... No, the Nervi are a long way away. They're right over here. And the Bolly could be... Oh, the Bolly are really big. Yeah, we're going to need to tidy up this area first. Can we... Sorry about this. It looks very much like the Apuli are actually on their last legs. So what we may... So this could be their last army here. Because we've got the Bosphorian Kingdom here. If this is the last settlement for the Getae, which looks very much like it is, what we could do is work our way up here. Take this, wipe out the Getae, and then put a friend in here by liberating it, because I don't want to go out that far, and that might be the way forward. So maybe we need to tidy up this area first, then we'll come down and do with this, and then if we get rid of the Getae and we're with the Bosphorian Kingdom, do the Bosphorian Kingdom like us? Yeah. Can we get a trade deal with you?
I throw open the doors to you and bid you enjoy our talks.
Ask for a little bit. Don't want to be too greedy. Oops. I'll make a little bit out of it. Yep.
We Greek.
Well, we'll just let that build up a little bit for a little while. I say I've got no intention of going any further. I think a trade deal with the Bosphorian Kingdom would be quite good. It gives us a little bit more cash. And we've got the public order is on the up all the way across the map here. My instinct is to take this up. I actually quite like that there. What was that? What? When we got a garrison of 17. And that would be really nice to come up there, but it's going to cost me squalor. We're okay for squalor growth there. Moment. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. And put an ancient capital in there. And at long last, we're going to go for an intern. Oops, wow. I think we got a few promotions here. Oh, this is my new admiral. We're certainly going to give... Of course, you're going to go economic. I wouldn't mind a little bit of diplomacy. It wouldn't go amiss. Commercial status, public order. We'll go this way to start with. Now that empire maintenance would be quite nice. Anything here that will besiege? No. Again, I'm looking for something that will give me... I think we'll give him that. Navies always need public order to offset their military occupation. Things belly charge elephants. We'll give him a little bit of cunning. Just to fill that in. Right, the Cyclops Slayers here. Got them. General's got a promotion. Kind of thinking, what's the... Yeah, I mean, you've got the elephants in, but at the same time, you're a little bit of a ragbag army. I think what I might do is swap out the elephants to another army, and then just leave you up here. Maybe you should be the defensive army, because you're kind of... yeah, I think we'll probably make you into the defensive army, so... we'll just keep the kind of economic theme going as well. I think, yeah, the public order would be quite nice. Got the terrors of Thebe here. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll send this army up, do a swap, and then kind of move this army back. Right, this guy is... What have you got here? Actually, I'm going to give you elephants. And this army is going to be more military, so we'll put in here. And I would certainly like the bonus for my cavalry. And I think that's enough. Just go for an end turn. Okay, robbery attempt. Rival spell. Fail to rob your agent. Gruesome news: a small spot child has died. Child is born. Child is born. Child is born. Mission issued. Call to arms. Yeah, well, not particularly that interested. Yeah, I know the Bosphorian Kingdom trespassed, but they actually annoyed these guys. What I would like to do is get rid of these. At the same time, I mean, this army is getting stronger by the moment. I think I need to move one of my agents down this way. And I want one of you just to move there. What I need to do now, we're on the edge of winter. Nasty. I think at the moment we're going to get rid of the Apuli. This can be an auto resolve, because that gets rid of this agent. Otherwise they're just going to run around being thoroughly annoying. We got rid of the Apuli Confederation. You can move back here. Actually, and what we'll do is you can chase off this guy. Okay. Okay, we're gonna fight again. This is all about limiting casualties, because I just don't want to lose any of these key units. Okay, the opposition is in a garrison. And I suppose reducing the number of armies in our territory will make a big difference as well. Nice and dry, start deployment. Right, we've got armies coming in from there. Ooh. Going to be a little bit tricky. To do is one of we're gonna put you there. We'll have all the slingers on one side with the Dacian cavalry. Most of my infantry is pretty beat up. You guys can stand over there. General. Armored elephants. Again, I don't really want to get you. Parentines, you just protect this flank with the general. These guys, I think, can just sit on this flank, actually. Just in case. Not that I don't trust the game.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yeah, where from? I don't think we've got anyone coming in from behind, so we can turn these round. Come this way. You lot just leave the battlefield. You're just a waste of time. Oh, leave. Bring up the artillery. We've got some more Tarantines here. You can work with the general.
By your command. We have no fear. Slingers.
Okay.
Swords. Ah! Spear horseman. Slingers. Dacians.
Dacians.
Get running. Battle ready. Warriors, move out.
Elephants over here. And some more Dacians over here. That's heavy missile, Cav. You guys just defend the flanks for the moment. These guys can just have to suck up the... You come to there. Thorax swordsman over here. Right, let's just see if we can get in amongst their missile troops.
The enemy general is dead.
Get those off the field. Right, we're gonna have to bring over... I think we'll bring this entire front line here. You guys start to curve in this way.
We have no fear.
Keep an eye on these guys. Alright, they've gone. Pull away. Right, what on earth have we got in here? You guys come there. Right, there's a unit coming round here. What are you? You're like melee.
General, by your command.
We'll leave a couple of you
Cavalry.
to engage the cavalry.
Riders at the double. Slingers ready and waiting. Attack the positions. Melee infantry ready. At speed. We await your command. Riders.
General that way. You just keep hitting that horse on that side. What we got down here? You leave the battlefield.
Ready and waiting.
Don't get pulled too far. Right, we've got rid of those. Wait. Don't wait. Don't waste your ammunition that way. The artillery, we're just gonna let free fight. I think we can start to reorientate our Tarantines. Actually, you just come up to there. Elephants. General over here. Where's my other general?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
The other general.
Companion cavalry.
Bring my generals together.
Riders at the double. Warriors ready. Slingers. Now, as you command. Spear horse.
Get the
One of
cavalry.
our units has used all its ammunition.
Ooh. Must admit, these are starting to prove to be very challenging battles.
Hoplites.
Move these guys into here.
We await your command. Pass them down.
There's the heavy phalanx unit. I think we'll take that cavalry out that way. You guys move into the front line.
The men are wavering.
Understood, Commander. Flanks at ready. Form phalanx.
You guys this way. Getting very, very messy. We get the cav round the back. Okay, these guys. Right. Artillery, you're going to kill your own troops. You go away. Right, we've got them encircled.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get the phalanx units to advance. Hoplites. Okay, got the general.
The enemy general.
Right, he's gone. You guys can just focus fire on those. Continue again. You guys go a very long way away. You do equally the same. What's left of their general unit there. It's amazing what you can do with concentrated forces. Shock cav to speed the game up again. Doubt if you'll be able to catch them, but you can go after them. Just wipe out these guys. And let the general run them down. Yeah, he's going to catch them. It's only 18 left to 300. And that should be it. Oops. Here we are. End battle. Wow, we lost 356. That's from this unit here. I think he needs to go. Because he's not... I don't think he's really good enough to be able to deal with that battle. And then again, we were fighting 2,000, which is... And down they go. And we go. Yeah, well, I'll take the money. So Alexander's got an increase in rank.
March. At your command.
I think I would like to get this army back now. And it's too beat up, and I need to get through the front line here. I think this army can defend itself in the short term. I mean, it's Alexander, but... Oh, Alexander the Second. He's got another promotion. I mean, we could go for Empire Maintenance. But there's part of me that says keep giving him more military. I mean, he's a really good leader. What has he got here? Reinforce. and get a penalty. Yes, it's okay. We can sit here and I think we're kind of compromised. We'll give him a mixture of both. I think the Empire maintenance research rate will make a big difference. What does that get my research Empire maintenance down to now? 17%. Yes. Right, what do we want here? You've got no real special bits and pieces. What's the... I think what I really need to do here is get some... We've got here workshop. Don't really, not interested in that. Quarry. I think we're going to go with the local Agora. And I think what I might need to do here is actually really push the culture here just to try and stabilize it as well. I don't normally do this, but considering this is a what's it? I can't remember now. When it's very Dacio Thracian, so I really need to get this down to get this area stable as quickly as possible. So we'll get that in there. Plus, if I go for a temple that gives me a lot of public order, that will really stabilize this area down again. This army is, and this is one of my better armies. Let's have a look at these. You can go. You're just not worth the effort. You've got a front line of 5. For a field army, a front line of 5 isn't too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This army, I think I'd like to bring it. We need to bring you down into, say, this area.
Make haste, men. Ready for orders.
You, I think I would like to bring over. You need, I mean, you just need a bit of refurbishment and then you're ready to go again, aren't you? Because you've got a front line of 4, quite a lot of heavy infantry. Got the spearmen, which I like, and the missile. Yeah. Now, this army in its own way is ready to go. So we move you up in this direction.
At once.
So that if there's any trouble kick off here, you can come up and support Alexander. And then this army can fall back and rebuild as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 5.
Ready for orders.
And you've got 4.
Commander, at your command.
Yeah. I mean, this is quite a nice siege army. I'm happy with this one. The only inconsistency is having the elephant in there.
We hunger for battle.
You need an extra unit, but that's because I got rid of that unit. I think what I really need in here is something like this, thorax infantry, because what we got here, Theros spears, Theros swordsman. Yeah, I think these guys have passed their sell-by date, I think. So this army, this field army needs to be kind of completely refurbished. But then this army can come up. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we're going to start casting our eyes on this area here. But we're going to need to get our armies down here because I've got a pretty good idea that the Pokemon will come in and attack us. I don't think you can't move any further. Or, no, actually, what we do need to do is come out and sort out the Gete. Though getting up here is going to be interesting because I don't think there's any river crossings here, is it? Not seeing it. Oh, there's a river crossing there, so we'd have to push up into there. But we'll get our agent going. Oh, we'll move the agent out in front.
As you command.
Let's find out what's going on up there. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.